A very good morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Children, in our last class, we have studied about electric potential difference, and for that, we have taken an example that when water level in both tanks are exact the same, then they do not flow from one tank to another. The flow of water is only possible when there is a difference in the level of the water in both the tanks. So children, the flow of water is due to difference in level of water because of which it flows. We just related this to the flow of electrons in an electric circuit when it flows from one terminal to another terminal. Then the electrons move only when there is a difference of electric pressure, which is known as potential difference. The definition of the electric potential difference is to move a unit charge from one terminal of an electric circuit to another terminal. And the mathematical form of it is V is equal to W by Q, and this is the SI unit. Now children, the difference between electric potential and potential difference, because many times these two terms are confusing. Let us see that it can be understood as when a charge is brought from infinity to a certain point, then it is said to be electric potential. Okay, when the work is done to move a charge from infinity to a certain point. But when the charge is moved from a finite point to another finite point, then the term that we use is potential difference, electric potential difference, not electric potential. Okay, from a finite distance, then it is electric potential difference. Okay children, now let us see that which device is used to measure potential difference in an electric circuit. It is a voltmeter. The name of the device is voltmeter, and it looks like a meter. This is the voltmeter, which has two terminal, positive and negative. But in circuit, you will use this symbol, just like the ammeter. A V is written. Now a device that is used to maintain potential difference, of course, it is a battery or a cell. And everyone knows that how a battery or a cell looks like, but still these are the few examples. Okay children, now it's a very important note children that voltmeter is always connected in parallel in electric circuit, and ammeter is always connected in series in an electric circuit. We'll have a view on it. These are the two circuit diagram. In both of them you can see, in one voltmeter is connected in parallel and ammeter is connected in series. That means it is connected in the same line. Okay, we'll study about series and parallel. Okay, let us do some question. The first question is define 1 volt. So how we are going to define 1 volt? From the definition, when 1 joule of work is done to move 1 coulomb of charge from one point to other, then the potential difference is said to be 1 volt. Let us see another question now. One numerical. Calculate the potential difference between two terminals when 20 joule of work is done to move 5 coulomb of charge from one terminal to another. Let's see what is given in the question. W is equal to 20 joule and Q is equal to 5 coulomb. So we know the formula to calculate, and when we put the value, then we get the value of V to be as 4 volt, or you can write joule per coulomb. Let us do one more numerical. Calculate the amount of work done to carry 4 coulomb of charge from a point at 100 volt to a point at 120 volt. Now let us write what is given in this question. The amount of potential difference will be by calculating the difference, and it is 20 volt. Q is 4 coulomb. Again we put the formula, all the values will be put it into it, and we get the work done to be as 80 joule. Now children, this last question is a homework for you all. Try it at home. Okay children, thank you then.